Overnight, a man barricaded himself in a home after allegedly cutting his father. Police say the two men got into an argument at a home on White Avenue when the son grabbed a knife and cut the dad on the ankle, then locked himself in the house. After about 2 hours, officers were able to talk him into surrendering peacefully. SAPD says the son has some mental health issues and will be taken to the hospital to get help. It's not clear what charges he'll face. The father was treated at the scene by paramedics.